はい、皆さんこんばんは、ビンスです。今日、気分はどう？ How are you feeling right now, 皆さん？By the way, this we are on our lesson number 0030, which is about kanji, the kanji about moon, and at the same time, the radical meaning moon or meet. 最後まで見てもらえたら嬉しい。I'll be happy if you will watch until the end. Like ボタンを押してシェアしてくれるようにチャンネル登録お願いします。Please like, share, and subscribe. それではみんな始めましょうか。Very well then, shall we begin? This will be very fast and I won't be taking much of your time, okay? So let's begin. 始めましょう。So this is our last kanji for our set number 2 elementary grade 1 kanji. また基本的な漢字についてお話ししていきます。So let's discuss another basic kanji. And set number 2, last character for our set number 2 grade 1 kanji. This is the kanji meaning moon or meet. Use the definition meet if this kanji is being used as a radical, but as a radical it has two purposes and it has two meanings. So let's go over the strokes and the onyomi kunyomi. The strokes are, we write it this way, 4 strokes, 1 2 3 4. Again, 1 2 3 and 4. For the last time, 1 2 3 and 4. The stepwise procedure is like this. It is written in this manner. That point there is the beginning point of your brush or pen. So it's like this: 1 2 3 and 4. 4 strokes. Ini, month as in month of a calendar. Moon. We have the onyomi, getsu, gatsu. We have 2 onyomi, getsu, gatsu. Kunyomi, tsuki. Notice that in our kunyomi we don't have here okurigana. So this is easier. Kunyomi readings that do not have okurigana, for me it's a lot easier than just like here, a kunyomi without a okurigana. We've already discussed about okurigana, right? So this kunyomi here has no okurigana, so it's direct tsuki. So meaning when you write this, you can expect that there will be no dangling hiragana character right after the kanji. Okay, tsuki. Again, onyomi, getsu, gatsu, kunyomi, tsuki. And take note, this kanji, as I have said in our previous lessons, there are kanji that also acts as radical. Kanji that can also be a radical in itself and can also be a component, radical or component, just like here. This kanji moon is a component or a radical. Bushu. See? Tsuki hen. Why is it called tsuki hen? Tsuki is the kunyomi. Why was it suffixed as hen? Hen meaning it is in hen position. What is hen position? I have already discussed this in our lesson regarding radicals and components. Hen is what we call it was suffixed as hen because of its positioning, because the predominant position is at the hen position. What is hen position? At the left side. But minasan, I've discussed this one already, the positioning. Hen is at the left, oftentimes at the left, but not all times. But honestly, I don't depend too much on the perceived default positioning, because sometimes radicals, although suffixed as hen, may also appear at the right side or at the bottom or at the center. It just means that hen, meaning oftentimes or predominantly, it will appear at the left side. See? Hen position. That is hen position. Tsuki hen. Just like here. The one highlighted in red font is our subject. Radical or bushu or component, which is tsuki. See? You see, in that red colored highlighted part, that red part is where our radical or component is. So you can see that it's very useful. It's very useful, minasan. See the positioning of our radical here, tsuki or moon or meat. It's not always left. Sometimes it is positioned at the right side. Means there are positioning that also occurs at the bottom, and there are positioning that also occurring at the bottom part, just like here. Have you seen just like here? Do you see? It's at the bottom part. And take a look at this. It is positioned at the right side part. So it's not always the case that just because it is suffixed as hen, it will be positioned at the left side part. Okay, let's go back to our discussion proper about the kanji not being a component or radical, but being a kanji in itself. So you can see here, this kanji can also acts as a component, and sometimes component or radical. But this component has two meanings. The component, being a component or radical, it can depict sometimes a moon, and there are times that it will function, it will have the meaning meat, as in meat of an animal, and sometimes could be a certain part of a human body, because in human body there are muscles, there are organelles. So you know that in our basic anatomy in a human, because in a human body, the cells, when formed together, forms tissues, and then tissues, when bound together, saki no oto sumimasen, gomenasai. Sorry for that noise. Hiki Suzuki. Well, continuing, as I was saying, this kanji, which also acts as a radical or component, has two meanings, either moon or a meat, and not just a meat of animal, but also tissues part or muscles part or organelles of a human body, just like what we have learned in our anatomy. So well, the reference is here. What's the reference for that? It's a Chinese book for Hanzi characters. This is the title of the Hanzi character book. This is the author. This is the title. This is the publisher. And this is the exact date published. Year 2013, July 2. Okay. So continuing, let's go now to the readings. We all know that this kanji is not just a kanji, but can also be a radical or component, meaning moon or meat. Well, what are the usual vocabularies? Or we all know that this kanji can have an onyomi of getsu or gatsu, kunyomi of tsuki. 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 So let's apply by vocabulary. So we have this seinen gappi. Seinen gappi.
Seinen gappi. Seinen gappi.
This vocabulary here, this word here is very, very common, minasan. When you fill out forms, let's say in immigration or any governmental forms or any application in government, seinen gappi.
Seinen gappi.
This is very ubiquitous in governmental and even non-governmental documents. And this is also ubiquitous.
Getsuyo.
Getsuyo or getsuyobi meaning Monday.
Getsuyo. Getsuyo.
Getsuyo, but there are times that this is called getsuyobi. Getsuyobi meaning Monday. Okay.
Saigetsu.
Saigetsu meaning the times and tides of times, years.
Saigetsu.
What are our examples for saigetsu? Saigetsu wa hito wo matazu or matanai. Matazu is an adverbial or matazu is an adverbial or continuative adverbial form of matanai, meaning the negative form of wait. Time and tide, wait for no man. Saigetsu wa hito wo matazu. Time and tide, wait for no man. Then we have kono shigoto no suiko wa oku no saigetsu wo yoshita. The accomplishment of this task took many years. Suiko wo oku no saigetsu wo yoshita. Kono shigoto no suikotsu wa oku no saigetsu wo yoshita. So saigetsu, times and times of times, or could be years. And then another term, megetsu.
Meigetsu.
And this is applying what we have learned in the kanji for number 9. Please don't use the reading Q for this case. For the case of month in a calendar and the kanji 9, don't use the reading Q, but remember this kanji Q also has the reading Ku. So we will use that reading Ku for this kanji meaning 9, then add gatsu to denote September, because September from January is the ninth month.
9月.
So September is the 9th month. Ku is 9th. Gatsu is month. So 9th month, September.
9月.
And this is New Year, Shogatsu.
正月. 正月.
正月.
正月. 正月.
Then tsuki,
月.
month. This is also a relatively common noun.
三日月. 三日月.
Meaning crescent moon. The more prevalent meaning here is crescent moon for mikazuki.
三日月.
And this is tsukimi is somewhat a hobby. Well, many couples and many camaraderies or group of friends does this tsukimi, viewing of the moon.
月見月見
It's for me it's a hobby. It's a hobby, viewing the moon.
月見今月
Kongets is this month.
今月今月
If we have this month, what about last month? Last month is sengetsu.
先月
That is last month.
先月
If we have last month, we have next month, raigetsu.
来月来月
Okay, for months and years, it's nengetsu.
年月年月年月年月
And then seinen gapi, very common in formal forms or governmental forms to mean birth date, where you indicate this kanji is denotes birth, this kanji denotes years, this kanji denotes month, and this kanji denotes day. He, so by principle of fukugogo, if we have if we are forming fukugogo, so the repercussion is the kunyomi will take its dakten form. This kanji here, the fourth kanji, has a reading he, but due to a principle of fukugogo or kanji compounding, I've already discussed this. Due to principle of fukugogo, so if you are not the first character, meaning just like this is not the first character, so its reading will have its dakten form, so the he will become b, and hence seinen gapi.
生年月日生年月日月日
Again, mikazuki, crescent moon.
三日月
So let's go over now some few expressions. Today is March 8. For example, this is just an example. Kyou wa 3月8日です。
今日は3月8日です
This is Today is March 8. 今日は3月8日。8日です。8日 is eighth day of a month. Or another example with regard to calendar. Today is October 1. This is just an example. Today is October 1. What is October? Jugatsu. And what is the first day of the month? Tsuitachi.
今日は10月1日です今日は10月1日です
Okay. So another example. Christmas は12月25日です。
クリスマスは1、2月25日です。
12月25日です。
クリスマスは1、2月25日です。
Number 12 is Juni. So this is December is 12月。
クリスマスは1、2月25日です。
This month?
今月。
Well, we've taken that. But how about the month? If next month is Raigetsu, next month is.
来月。
That's next month.
来月。
But how about the month after the next month? What is month after the next month? Saraigetsu.
再来月。再来月。
That is the month after the next month.
再来月。
Okay, so
月末
please listen to this very well, minasan. This is not ketsumatsu. Ketsumatsu is somewhat a conclusion, but listen well. It's not ketsumatsu, but getsumatsu, meaning the end of the month. The second kanji here, matsu, meaning has a meaning the end or the last leg or last part or somewhat an end or last section or ending or end part.
月末
It's not ketsumatsu but getsumatsu.
月末
Again,
月末
listen very well. It's not ketsumatsu but getsumatsu,
月末
meaning the end of the month. It is an adverbial type of noun because this getsumatsu is usually paired with some sort of actions, so it's an adverb. So more sentences. The moon is risen. Tsuki ga deta.
月が出た。月が出た。
The moon is risen. Many years went by. Many years went by. 長い年月が過ぎた。過ぎた。
長い年月が過ぎた。長い年月が過ぎた。
Elapsed time is sugiru, but it's since it's past tense of sugiru, sugita.
長い年月が過ぎた。
We had not been waiting long when the moon appeared. We had not been waiting long when the moon appeared. So the mood here is past tense. Matsu hodo mo naku.
待つほどもなく月が出た。
Naku here is somewhat negating or meaning not that actually waiting, not that actually in waiting. Nai, this is actually nai, but in adverbial form. The adverbial form of nai, you just drop the I and replace it with ku. So when we drop the I and replace it with ku, the nai becomes naku, meaning not waiting for that long. Then the moon appeared.
待つほどもなく月が出た。待つほどもなく月が出た。
Okay. So let's go now to names. So soro jikan desu. We're running out of time. Okay, so let's go to names. Tsumozuki, Nozotsuki. What are the names? The kanji, our subject kanji is in green font here. So we are applying jinmeiyo or usage of kanji in names.
つごずき、のぞつき、ぼうずき、ぼうつき、ぼうずき、みちづき、もちづき、もちぞき、もちつき、もちず、もちづき、もつづき、もみづき。
That's many variations of this kanji combination for names. How about this? This is also a surname. That one was a surname. Those are surnames. Another surname.
わたぬき、
Watanuki.
わたぬき。
How about this? Tsukima.
つきま、
How about this? Yonetsuki. Oh, this. Yuzuki.
ゆうずき。
Why was it called Zuki and not Tsuki? It's because of somewhat kanji compounding. What's the dactyl form of Tsuki? It's Zuki. So hence, Yu plus dactyl form of Tsuki, which is Zuki, Yuzuki.
ゆうずき、
And then, Yonetsuki.
よねつき。
And minasan, for other names here, may I just request you minasan to please just screenshot these other names here. the reading is at the bottom part in gray fonts, so please just screenshot this, minasan. And we've reached the final point. So minasan, I'm thankful that I've seen that our channel is growing. Thank you for the subscribers. Please help me grow our channel, and I'm so very thankful to our subscribers and our likers and for our watchers and viewers. So minasan, this is the last point. Kyo kokomade desu. I'll see you in the next video, minasan. Mata sugi no doga de oai mashou. ご視聴くださり本当にありがとうございました。ご視聴いただいてくれて本当にありがとうございました。Thank you for watching 皆さん。I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe. チャンネル登録お願いします。バイバイみんな。バイバイ。See you in the next video. バイバイ。ありがとう。バイバイ。